Hey everyone, so welcome back to my channel again. So in this video, we will do the H.C.F by using the Euclid division algorithm lemma, right? So let's discuss it and let's start the video. Please see the complete video, and if you have any problem, please let me know, okay, in the comment box. So let's start. So I'm sharing my screen, please see it. So we have to find out the H.C.F, which is the highest common factor, or we can call it as GCD, that is the greatest common divisor. Okay, I already told you what is H.C.F in my previous videos. Please go through that. And let's start it by Euclid division algorithm lemma. Okay, so let's start it. Now, you know very well about that what is dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder, right? You know it very well. So in Euclid division algorithm, we are using this statement, this equation, that is dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Now, whenever you are dividing something by a number, so the number which you are dividing, this is called as dividend. Okay, this is called as dividend. So 12 is dividend through which you are dividing, that is the divisor, right? And 4 times 3 is 12 and the remainder is 0. So remainder, you know, remainder is 0. It depends whether the remainder is 0, it's something else. And what is this? The answer is the question. So this is the question. Okay. So we are using this equation. This is question. This is question, right? Like this. So we have the dividend, we have the divisor, we have the question, we have the remainder. Now, how we are using it to find out the H.C.F, please see it. So we called dividend as A, divisor as B, quotient with Q only, and remainder with R, right? So we are using this equation, and always remember that this remainder is always either equal to 0 or greater than 0, and it will always be less than B. B means what? B means the divisor. It is always less than B. Okay, so according to Euclid division lemma, so if we have two integers A and B, means if we have the dividend and the divisor, so there is the existence of two unique integers, that is Q and R. So that is the Euclid division lemma, right? Now moving towards the next part, that how we have to find out the H.C.F by using the Euclid division lemma. Okay, let's take a question, that is 78 and 980. Suppose we have two numbers. So one is 980 and one is 78. Always, whenever you are using the Euclid division algorithm lemma to find out the H.C.F, always take the bigger number as dividend. Okay, always take the bigger number as dividend and smaller number as divisor. Now, what you have to do? You have to write dividend in the left hand side, divisor in the right hand side. Now multiply question. Now what is the question? So if you have to divide 980 by 78. So 78 times 1 is 78, because 2 times is bigger than 98. So it is 200. Then we will use 2 times 78, that is 2 8 16 and 2 7 14 15. So what is the remainder? Remainder is 4 and then again 4 and then 0. So 44 is the remainder. So what is the quotient here? The quotient is 12 and the remainder is 44. Now again we will apply the same algorithm, because we have not get the remainder as 0. When we will get the remainder as 0, then we will stop this algorithm. Right now, what is the next step? I told you already in the previous videos. So now what is the dividend? The divisor. The first divisor is the dividend, and what is the you have the divisor is the remainder, right? Divisor is the remainder. Now again I will divide 78 by 44, so it will be 44 times 1 is this, so remainder is 34, because 4 times 2 is 88, which is bigger than 78. So 44 times 1 is 44 and the remainder is 34. Still the remainder is not 0. Again we will apply the algorithm. So now this is the dividend and the remainder is the divisor. So 44 times 34 times 1 is 34 and the remainder is 10. So 34 times 1 and the remainder is 10. Still the remainder is not 0. Again we will apply the algorithm. So again 34 is the dividend and 10 is the divisor. So 30 times 3 is 30 and the remainder is 4. Still the remainder is not 0. Again take it. So 10 is the dividend, 4 is the divisor. So 4 times 2 is 8. And what is the remainder? It is 1, right? Because you know, when you are dividing 10 by 4, so 4 times 2 is 8 and the remainder is 2, not 1, right? Now again take it. So now what we will do, this is the dividend and the divisor is the remainder. So 2 times 2 is 4 and the remainder is 0. So what is the last divisor? The last divisor is 2. So hence the HCF of both these, HCF of 980 and 78 is 2. Okay, so hence we can find out the HCF of 980 and 78 is 2. So whatever is the last divisor, that will be the HCF of the two numbers. Okay, so this is the Euclid division algorithm. If you have any problem, please let me know. Okay, so thank you and yes, bye.